Slam poetry. Yeah. I'm sad. Like a horse.
So sad.
I'm running in the wind. The wind.
Boom, da, ba, ba, boom.
Yeah. So that's the plan. Welcome to the Slapduck podcast. I'm your host, Sully Iqbal, aka Brown Ryan Seacrest, and I'm joined by
Lucas Sheehan.
And George Gessie.
And you can find us on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Radio Haver at 8 p.m, Brexit time, and everywhere else you can find podcasts. George, you want to start us off today?
Yeah, there is one thing I want to talk about initially.
Go on.
Before I start anything.
Okay.
Who the hell was that last week? What? Like,
I mean,
can we just
what do you
take a
mean?
second to remember that
I don't know.
I'm part of this crew?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm part of this crew.
George,
And you all left me. Right? You're like, oh, he's not here. We're just going straight ahead. What is this bullshit? I'm upset. I swear. Latoya, I'm coming for you. I swear, bro. Right. Anything to say? No? Nothing to say?
I mean, let's have this dispute off the show.
Let's do it off air.
Okay.
No. We're having this right now, right here.
Right.
Oh,
I forgive you, but just don't do it again.
I'll phone our counselor.
Is it?
Right. I'm going to go in. I'm going to jump in to what I want to talk about. Is that all right?
Jump.
Is that all right with you guys?
Double Dutch jump. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Right. So,
Press down.
a show came out on Netflix, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago now or something. And it's called Love, Death and Robots.
Mm.
And I thought,
Sounds sexy.
what's this? What is this? Turns out it's a big, it's a season's worth of animation from loads of different studios, loads of different people, loads of different creators and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. Really fucking cool thing.
It's like it's led by Dave Fincher and Tim Miller.
I think,
shit.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And Tim Miller is the guy that started Blur Studios, the animation studios.
Oh, really?
And so Blur, I think, did at least one, maybe
Blur.
two. If you're a gamer,
actually, that makes sense.
if you're a
That makes
gamer,
lot of
you know
sense.
Blur from any Halo thing, any.
They did the Elder Scrolls, one of their intro trailer things.
Yeah, if
Ooh,
there's
really
a
fucking-
good
it's
bit of
so cool.
CG animation for a game trailer or in a game, chances are Blur did it.
End of Halo Reach.
Yes,
Possibly?
they've done a bunch of Halo stuff. If you look at the Halo anniversary
That's my
stuff,
sword sound.
yeah, they did all the Halo anniversary stuff. They did all the Halo Wars stuff, which is fucking beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Halo Wars is really cool.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
okay, so
awesome animation stuff.
my issue is
Animatoria.
with this show,
Okay.
it's hard because, there are some really, really good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all different styles, they're all different things. You
Yeah.
get loads of 3D ones, and you get loads of 2D ones, and you get ones that tend to blur the line between
Yeah.
both.
Like
Those
Batman
are my
Ninja.
favorite ones because they're fucking so cool.
Stunning, yeah.
But my issue is that it feels like the vast majority of them were written by a teenage boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
At
especially the
Netflix,
first one.
We called
And
you out, bitch.
Let me just say, for anybody who watched it and and liked it, fair play. Some of them are really good.
Yeah,
There was there's one called Bloodsucker, I think. It's to do with Dracula and stuff. If you haven't seen it yet,
no.
it is
So
it's
I've only
so
seen
good.
the first 2 or 3,
Yeah.
if I remember rightly. And the first one was cool, but very much feels like it's written by a teenager, which kind of
A
hey,
wee
mind
boy.
control these fucking monsters, and they'll fight, and then
I got nothing wrong with that.
No,
I like the
it was
idea
very
of them
cool.
fighting and all that sort of stuff. I just don't like the idea of it happens a lot where the female in the show
yeah,
is kind of an object,
yeah.
and it's 18 plus, so let's show some tits.
Oh
Or,
really?
Let's overly sexualize
Let's
all this.
overly
Oh.
sexualize everything.
I mean, for the most part, if it was, I have no problem with sexual stuff on a TV show. I actually prefer it to violent stuff because I think the way that Europe does it, where you can show tits, but you can't show the inside of someone's fucking head. is a smart way of doing it
That's
than
peak.
here's some blood, but you can't show an ass crack, which is the American way of doing it, which I really don't agree with.
I'd rather see the inside of air dog, honest.
Which I think is a bit strange because
Be goopy.
I think I tread the line, but I kind of lean more towards gore violence.
Really?
I'm kind of like, I'm okay, like growing up with Gears of War.
But the
And all
Oh
that
no,
sort of
so
stuff.
did I.
but what about
I'm
the
just-
kids? We're gonna pollute their minds.
Yeah, but this is an 18 plus show.
Yeah.
So if a kid's
But-
watching it,
But
then
what about the kids?
Oh well.
Well,
It's all that
Kids,
and that
innit?
devil music.
whoa.
Whoa.
What were you trying to say about power metal?
Oh, I was
You
Or
say
just
it's
rock
devil
music in
music?
general.
I was talking about the rap.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyway,
that joke
back
fell
to-
flat.
back on
that
topic.
joke fell flat.
Yeah, like my issue is like everything about it is screams it's cool. There's cool stuff in it, and I like
Mhm.
all the cool stuff, but I can't not see like, oh, let's show this woman's breasts and like let's make the characters have sex all the time.
Nice.
It's like I get it because it's 18 plus, but you can do so much more with that rating.
Yeah.
It feels
than
like
just show all that stuff.
it feels like when you're watching like a student film and they've said you're allowed to swear, and then every other word's a swear word.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
Son of a-
you're
you little.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's tons of that, which kind of like I get you got to get out your system if you're writing a screenplay. Like you want to throw all the swear words in and then be done with it, but it's like this does feel a bit like that. It's like you're allowed to show tits. Like we're gonna show
Oh my
it
God.
all over the place.
We can show
Okay.
guys. We can show
Is
tits.
there equality? If there are tits, I'm expecting one big old schlong in there.
There actually is.
Nice.
fine then.
Equality.
There is one schlong.
Like I've not seen any schlongs. For the ones I've watched, I've only seen one pair of breasts, which like it doesn't scream too much to me because it was like within context, it sort of worked, but
Okay, well,
but like actually
yeah.
so far the one that I preferred was the one that wasn't violent, wasn't sexual. It was the 3 robots one,
yeah,
which was
Beep,
absolutely
beep, boop,
fantastic.
boop,
yeah, I like that
Beep,
one.
boop,
3
That's
robots
good.
just kind of like essentially the world is post-apocalyptic and there's an amusement park for robots where they come and kind of like think, oh, I wonder what this was for a human.
Yeah.
Oh, they had like a mouth just for eating and a hole just
Yeah.
for this, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like it was
That's-
actually really funny.
That sounds like a shit Wally.
You're the worst.
Yeah, some of them are so good. There's
Yeah.
one like later on called I think it's called Blood Sport or Blood something.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what it's called,
Gosh.
but it's like it blends 2D and 3D
Ooh.
so well that it's like and like the plot line of it was so like concise and nice.
Hmm.
I was like, oh, I'd love this to be a show. I'd love this to be a show.
Better or
Amazing.
worse than Mirror's Edge combining 2D and 3D.
Did they?
Did they?
If you played the mobile game on iOS.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, right.
So he's talking about
So,
a mobile game.
He's talking about fake.
Real man gaming.
No one plays mobile
No,
games.
no.
I mean,
Sorry, Apple.
say that to my train game.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they just released their like arcade
Oh my
plus things
God,
coming
yeah.
later this year.
Forgot
Which
about that. And Google Stadia.
oh fuck,
I can't
off with
wait for
Google
that.
Stadia.
No.
No,
It'd be fun. It'd be funny. No one can use it. 'cause
latency
you
is
need
my
the
biggest
best
issue with
internet
that.
in the universe.
Yeah.
No, our internet here would be absolutely fine. Like I have very good internet,
But then you
and
want to
I have
press
more than
square to kick the football, and
Yeah.
3 seconds later it presses square.
Like this is a very small tangent from what we're talking about, but like I'm
Tangential.
currently playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
Oh,
Your
I really want to
Sekiro.
get it.
It's
I
really good.
wanna get it.
It's fucking brilliant, but I would never play that on something like Stadia because the latency would ruin the game.
True.
Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so split second that like if you're adding that much extra kind of time between you pressing a button to dodge or to block
Mhm.
and
I absolutely
actually doing
agree.
it would kill the game. Same thing with fighting games. You're
Exactly what I was
Yeah.
about to say.
You're not playing Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat through that.
Yeah, no. That's why like playing online with lag
Mm.
is the most infuriating experience I've ever
Yeah.
I've ever experienced.
I find that more so than like shooting games. Like for shooting games, sometimes they can get around it because when there's lag,
Pew, pew.
there's also rubber banding.
I
But
feel like the netcode for shooters are very different to everything else.
yeah,
It's like I feel like there's a lot more server management. No, server
bit.
something. I can't remember the word, but
It's just because
they
you have
feel better.
so many players at once. You might as well have that like.
it depends on what shooter. Like Call of Duty only has like what 12 people
The
per
only
match.
shooter
or-
I play is Fortnite. So.
Oh,
Is that a
my-
shooter then?
I've never
Yeah,
played
Alright,
I
so-
guess.
We've gone on
I'd
a
be
tangent. Sorry.
flossing.
So,
back to-
So
Love, Death and Robots.
bottom line, Love, Death and Robots. I really
Fortnite.
liked it, but at the same time, I wish it was so much more. I wish it wasn't just we've got the 18 rating. Let's make it as graphic as possible.
Yeah.
Let's make it as sexually lewd as possible, to make it as gory as possible.
Yeah,
I mean, I've gotten, I don't care about gore. I don't care, but I do care about, representation.
Yeah.
And it annoyed. Well, I was watching it. I was like, I'm getting really like frustrated watching this, and I don't like it at all. I really don't like it.
You feel, because this is lots of small little
yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
Do you think it's Netflix got a bunch of ideas for shows from various writers, and they were like, these
Backdoor pilots.
yeah, we don't know which ones are good enough to flesh out. Let's just chuck them up there. Maybe one of them was the super sexual one, and they were like, okay, we don't know how we don't want to produce a whole show of a super sexualized show.
Yeah.
Let's test it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if that
it's
was
their
the idea,
platform, so they can.
if that was the idea behind it, I'm all for that. I think that's a really great way
Yeah.
of, putting animators and animating studios
Yeah.
in a spotlight. So
Mhm.
it's like, the guys who did this one. Oh, it's amazing. Oh yeah, we'll take notes on that one.
Yeah, and I think that's
Yeah,
kind
fair.
of what's good about a show like this kind of series is you can show so many different creative kind of
Yeah.
like production houses pretty much worldwide. I think
yeah.
they used and kind of show those talents off in lots of different ways and kind of within a show that is aimed for adults. I think you're more likely to get an adult audience watching animation than it is kind of like here's a
Yeah,
bunch of kids
sure.
animation, which
Yeah.
like just from like my parents, they won't go to cinema to watch an animated movie.
But what about Coco?
But what
No,
about
they
Into
were
the
like, oh, we'll
Spider-Verse?
watch it when it's at home. Like it's a kids movie. We'll watch it when it's on Sky or
Or
something.
Spider-Verse?
They wouldn't go to see Spider-Verse, even though after I came back, it's like you have to go see it. Like, oh, we'll wait for it to come on TV. But if a Spider-Man movie came out as live action, they would go see it.
Spider Dog.
So I think having
Spider Dude, Spider Yog.
Peter Porker.
Yugi, gotta play the Millennium Spider card.
What?
Blue Eyes White Spider.
But yeah, I think having like an animation show which has the banner of like this is R-rated, it's for adults.
Yeah.
You might get more adults watching it.
Although,
Yeah.
there is a lot of hit or miss adult stuff.
Yeah,
like
tons.
animated. Like
Hentai?
Netflix has. I mean,
that's
that's
a
never
hit.
hit or miss.
That's a
Oh, is it
hit.
just a hit?
That's a hit.
Sorry, guys.
You got a boyfriend. He does hit. Oh wait,
Fucking-
that joke. That's
That's a fucking reach.
not quite
man.
what I was.
That's the
Anyway,
reachiest
That's the
TikTok
Chris Brown
reference.
of
There-
jokes.
There is a Netflix animated show that I tried to watch, and I was like, it was too adult.
Really?
Paradise PD.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that just because I didn't like the
Is
look
that
of
like
it.
one of the American animated?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I think they were trying to go for like Family Guy feel to it.
Yeah.
I got through like 2 or 3 episodes. Then like the fourth, like one of the episodes was about a guy's butt. And I'm like, okay, well the rest of the episode was good. I'll watch it. And the next one started with like a dude projectile vomiting, and I'm like, nah, not about
I
that.
feel
life.
like lazy writing is such an
Yeah.
issue for
Like,
these kind of shows.
It's the same sort of thing. Like I tried F is for Family because I really like Bill Burr.
Yeah.
I like his stand up.
Mm.
It's a show that he did, an animated show, and it's pretty much about like the stereotypical kind of like family in the 80s or 70s or whatever it is, and it's kind of like angry dad telling his wife to do this and that kind of stuff. And it's kind of like as like a topic on paper, like the idea is like that's the cliche and it subverts the cliche.
yeah.
Cool idea, but I think the execution just feels like every other American animated show where it's kind of like it doesn't stand out from the pack. It just feels like you could drop Family Guy into this, you could drop American Dad into this,
Yeah.
it'd be the same sort of thing. The only one that I'm a big fan of is Big Mouth.
I
haven't seen it.
I was about to say
Sorry.
I'm put off watching Big Mouth
Really?
because I'm scared it's gonna be like every other
Like
No,
American
Yeah.
show.
it's not. That's the thing. It's actually good. It's something that if you're into animated shows, watch it.
Yeah,
It's aimed for like our audience. Really and truly, it's perfect for like a teenage audience because it's touching the
They're good.
topics that they're going through.
Touching.
that was risque, bro.
So it's touching upon the topics that they're going through.
touching it slowly. Steady on, Luca. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ!
Oh.
But wait. But it's done in such a clever way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna power through this.
Okay.
And I think it's legitimately worth people watching because it's executed fucking brilliantly.
But
like,
when am I going to find time to watch Avatar for the 4th time? If I'm watching that.
don't.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Have you watched Avatar?
No.
Watch it. It's amazing.
Wait,
How many episodes are
Which
there?
Avatar?
Legend of Aang.
Like Last
Aang.
Airbender style.
Yeah, Aang.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Have you not seen it?
How many episodes are there?
There's
There's
like
like
5 seasons.
4 seasons of Aang and there's 4 seasons of Korra.
How many per season?
20.
Let me just contact the R&D team of
Yeah.
the Slapduck Podcast Incorporated. and
Okay.
Let me get back to you on that.
Okay, yeah.
We'll
Talk to the nerd guys.
I'll try and convince you on Avatar.
No, let's not. Let's
Yeah,
not
I
do
will.
another fucking
I
anime.
will. It's not an anime though. 'Cause
It is.
It's American produced, so it's
Oh,
not an
even
anime.
worse. Anime, but
it's
American.
Really, it's really good. Like I've actually only watched the first 2 seasons,
what?
and
Fake
I'm not-
fan.
and I've not watched Korra.
Oh, that's not very nice. Oh, mate, Korra's fucking
Yeah,
sick.
apparently Korra's amazing.
Korra's so
Okay.
good.
I've heard very good things.
Listen.
I know it's meant to be good. It just
Everything was fine until
So
the Fire
there's-
Nation attacked.
So I've just contacted the R&D team.
okay.
Yeah.
What do
And
they
they
go
said,
with?
Jamie.
They ran the numbers.
yeah,
And what
they
came
said
out?
there's 3 seasons
3 seasons.
or 4 seasons.
Oh, R&D's fucked up,
But
have
they're
they?
probably
Yeah, we
not.
need to fire them.
Yeah.
All right.
We need to
But,
sort out
um,
that supercomputer that's doing all this.
Can
for
we
us.
get an R&D team?
But there
Fuck
are
no.
It'd
there
be our own
are
young Jamie.
3 seasons at 20 episodes
Joe.
a pop.
Pardon?
It's not bad.
20 episodes a pop.
That's
It's
actually not bad.
That's not
I
bad.
was
at
expecting it to be like, here's 400 episodes. Like,
all. No,
that's
no,
One
no,
Piece.
no. That's One Piece.
All right.
But you have to watch One Piece.
No.
Actually, no, you don't have to watch One Piece.
Good.
Because I talked about this last time.
Yeah.
One Piece is a terrible anime.
Cool. I'm not watching it then.
But there are some fucking awesome Sakuga moments.
Yeah, you told me if you just send me like those bits,
Yep.
I'll
yep.
watch them.
All right. So,
All right. I mean,
But yeah, sorry, touching upon Big Mouth again. I'm
Okay.
gonna power through this shit.
let's touch.
You guys need to watch it. It doesn't shy away from the sexualized stuff, but it doesn't do it in like a here's sex. It does it from the point of view
Sec.
of what?
Here's the sec.
Is he all right?
He's fine, mate.
Is he?
Yeah, he's hitting it on the head right
The big sec.
No, it does it from the perfect.
Ben 10. Sorry.
So he's just been smacking his watch.
Because I was getting a phone call, so it silences it.
Oh,
Bang.
forearms.
Ultimate Gigantosaur.
Oh, wait, can I just go off a tangent on that?
Fucking do it.
Sorry, I know Big Mouth is really important to you.
Yeah.
But
Just watch it. I'm just gonna say, just fucking watch it.
Best
there
Ben.
was,
That's it, I'm
there
done.
was one awesome episode of Ben 10 where he turned into the universe.
What?
He literally turned into like a god of the universe.
Is this
What?
when they like rebooted it and cancelled it and thought we've gone too far?
I don't know. I can't
This must have
remember.
been Alien Force.
It
Was
was
it
so
Ultimate Alien Force? Because that shit was lit.
No,
How
It
do you know
wasn't.
so much about Ben 10?
Because I had a cousin who was like,
he was Ben.
He was Ben.
he was the age to
He had
watch
forearms.
Ben 10.
It was like he
No.
was really into it.
Do you know why? Because there was a sick Ben 10 game as well on.
Oh,
I think it
no,
was
I
on the
think I've seen
PlayStation.
it. It looks
or something.
cool.
Yeah, it's a co-op game.
Right,
It's like a 3D side scroller type deal,
right.
and like you can each be different aliens, and you can swap through the Omnitrix.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, and like there were puzzles based
Does
on the
it?
aliens' effects. Yeah, man.
Luca, man.
Ultimate Cannonball, Ultimate Gigantosaur,
Yeah, I'm not
Ultimate
a Ben 10.
Swordfire.
No.
I know a whole bunch of Ben 10 boys.
Honestly,
tell.
yeah, he turned into like this universe monster, and he was like, "Oh,
Fucking
you
sick.
turned into one of us." Oh well, you're gonna have to understand the whole universe in like the space of a second or something.
That's amazing.
I'm probably paraphrasing here, but I definitely watched that episode on like a cruise ship or something.
Was it like a cut down version of it, like they do for like plane movies, where they get rid of all the good
Mate,
bits?
I hate that. I
Yeah,
hate it.
so do I.
Let's
I
talk
remember,
about that for an hour.
Yeah, fuck it.
Play movie. It's better than my. It's better than my
Yeah.
topic.
No, I mean, I think it ties into your topic a bit.
Oh,
we can tie
depends.
it. But yeah, plane
Tie it
movies. You watch like watching Pulp Fiction on a plane. If it's ever on a plane, they cut it down. It's like a half-hour movie.
I mean,
So dumb.
It's
They-
fucking
they do that less now because they've got like the things on the screens where
yeah. So you can't see it from angles.
Only you can see it.
But it's still they still cut out like adult sections, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Like, if you have the movie on there, just show the movie.
It makes sense.
If
though,
it's too
doesn't it?
adult,
Yeah,
don't have the movie on there.
Yeah.
yeah.
At this point,
suppose.
just have all the fucking superhero movies on there. Everyone will watch them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's sometimes parts of planes get hurt and you can't show that on a plane.
Then don't show Superman Returns.
You can't show Iron Man 3.
Why?
Oh,
Oh, because the plane
the plane.
explodes.
Plane explodes. You can't show Spider-Man Homecoming. plane crashes.
Really?
Oh, it's a drone though.
Yeah, but it's still a plane.
It's still a plane. It looks like a plane.
Okay,
If it
fair
looks
enough.
like a plane, sounds like a plane,
Yeah.
tastes like a plane.
What about if in like
It's like
it tastes like a plane? If you lit the screen and it tastes like the plane that you're on, then
It's
Yeah.
probably a fucking plane, isn't it?
yeah. I don't. I remember watching when I was going over to America when I was young.
This is America.
This is America.
Just
But
living up.
God, I can't believe it.
What I'm living up.
Like a bunch of movies, and one was like I think it was like 16 blocks or something. I remember it just because it had
How many
Mos
books?
Def in it, and I really like Mos Def, so I give it a go.
Mos Def.
Mascanada.
I mean, most deaf.
Is it Mos Def?
Yeah, most deaf.
Apparently I've always said it
Oh,
wrong.
he's always said it
Mas-
wrong.
I'm gonna get some stick for that, and I
Nah.
Ray, have
Um,
the force.
Toy.
Take it. Take the lightsaber.
Did you say Latoya? Oh, you know what?
calling her out already.
No, man.
I know I'm gonna get when this comes out.
Yeah. Latoya makes me sad.
Why?
She stole my spot.
God
Can we not
damn.
talk about Latoya, please? Because
Sorry to bring back bad memories. for you,
Still
George.
hurts, man.
Latoya of the Hang with the Homegirls podcast. Check them out. They did a crossover with us in a previous
Is it-
episode.
Is he plugging it? Is he plugging it?
Because then they'll plug us on theirs.
Yeah, they won't.
Oh, I'm all about
Alright.
making those
Poor George.
connections.
I'm sorry, George.
Poor me.
But yeah, I remember watching like that movie with Mos Def in it, and it was like
Most death.
Mos Def, sorry, and it was like an hour and 12 minutes. Well, that's a really short movie. And then I got back to like the UK and like saw it online. It was like an hour
7
and
years.
45 minutes, and they just cut out all the interesting bits because they
Wow.
were like,
Someone puts their
you watch it
PP
on the
in
plane,
someone.
it looks like an actual legitimate drama where they get into a couple of scuffles, but they get out alive.
Mm.
And in the thing, there's like fucking shootouts and everything that they just cut out, and you're like,
Love-
what's the point of having it on the plane?
Love
Oh,
that.
imagine having Bad Boys on a plane. The movie wouldn't play.
It'd be a
What
short
you
film.
gonna do? What you gonna
You can
do
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
when they come for you?
They would just look at the camera a couple of
Booyaka,
times. It'd be
booyaka,
a car driving around
619.
really fast, and then credits. That'd be it.
Love that.
You'd also have Martin Lawrence. Oh, this is Bad Boys 2, I suppose. When they cut the Reggie scene.
What's the? I mean,
yeah.
Have you guys not watched
I
that?
haven't seen Bad Boys 2.
Really?
seen Bad Boys 2? No.
Perfect.
Bad
No,
Boys
I
2.
watched Bad Boys 2 relatively recent. I say relatively last year sometime.
You know Reggie when the guy comes to pick up Martin Lawrence's daughter for a date,
oh, and they
and he's
really,
really tall
yeah.
and like it's really funny.
No, it's funny. They didn't cut that out.
Oh, no,
I think I've
seen that.
But one movie that I did watch on a plane is a movie called The Losers.
You're a loser.
Thank you.
That's so true. God.
Soz.
We're all losers here.
No, just you.
I've never lost a thing in my
Don't
goddamn
ever
life.
replace me again.
You goddamn.
Who's the real loser, George?
Oh,
Yeah, and it's like it's a superhero movie with like it's a comic book movie, not a superhero movie. And it's got like
Comics.
Chris Evans in it. It's
Oh,
got
damn.
the guy that played Negan. He's in it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no one knows his name, but he's just Negan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zoe
he's Negan.
Saldana's in it.
Oh, nice. That sounds like an all-star cast.
Yeah, Idris Elba's in it. It's like it's
What?
a
What
it's
the
a fucking
fuck is that?
All right, so it's a brilliant fucking cast, and it's a movie that I really fucking like, but just gets shits on in
Universally
reviews.
panned.
Universally, not
Why?
panned, but it's like universally like a 2.5 star movie.
But why?
But I
Whoa.
fucking love it, and anytime it's on the TV or I like sit on Netflix, like I'll watch that again. It's a really fun film,
That sounds
and
cool.
I'd say that's like a guilty pleasure.
Oh.
Speaking of guilty pleasures, Sally.
Which then ties into my
Yeah.
topic, which was what are your
Guilty pleasures.
guilty pleasures?
Hmm.
I think
I set you up so perfectly for this transition, and
no,
you're just not
I'm
ready
not doing
for
it because you want me to make a wanking joke, and
No,
I'm above
no, I
that,
don't.
Luca. Because guilty pleasures, as in not like a show or a movie or anything. Like
Like, things that you do.
imagine you've got one day off, yeah, from work, and you just don't want to do anything. You just want to be a fucking like a lazy boy.
Mhm.
What is your lazy boy day? That's more so that than guilty
Okay.
pleasure.
And according to Sully, other than wanking.
Yeah, because like that's
Right.
I mean that's like first thing in the morning. So God,
I was gotta get out of the way.
Exactly.
That's why Sully's always late to work. Just missing his train.
No, that's what the train
Right.
toilets are for.
Oh, God.
So Sully's always early to work and walking out the toilets.
Fucking horrible. That's so questionable.
Oh, God damn it. We're going to get fired.
Good.
Go on. All right. So, yeah,
oh,
guilty
man.
pleasures. I mean, like,
Yeah, come back around to me. I'm trying to think.
yeah, like,
Okay.
I know, like, if I'm having a lazy day, and, like, a super lazy day, what I normally do
Extremely.
is,
Thoroughly.
and I'm not joking on this, I will sit there, I will play a game, and I'll grind through something. So it'll be like some sort of like RPG, and I'll be like, all right, today I'm just going to spend the day grinding. I put my laptop on the table next to me.
He's grinding.
That's a sex joke.
Yeah.
Is it?
Boy!
Oh.
You feel it?
I
Did you
thought
feel
I
it?
was
The
talking about him
heat.
swiping
Yeah.
grinder.
Oh! I missed that one.
Apparently it's a national security risk to
Oh, is
China. Yeah.
What, Grinder?
Yeah.
Makes
What
sense.
do you mean?
They come out saying it's like some national security risk.
That's
really funny.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, I will just like do some RPG leveling up. I'll have my laptop next to me.
You're an
I know I
RPG.
have a show that I've probably seen
Show
a
of
bunch of
shows.
times. Like, I'll be watching like Brooklyn Nine-Nine again,
Mhm.
or I'll be watching like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and just mong the
Everywhere
fuck
you
out.
go.
I know I'm not doing anything productive in my day,
Yeah.
but that is kind of like my
Did
mong out
you-
day.
Wait, you said mong the fuck out.
Yeah.
What?
That's,
What?
you can't say that, bro.
You can't.
Can I not?
One.
No, that's-
Who's ever said that before?
Me and me. So I mean that's
Alright.
two people right there.
That's.
Also, I'm pretty.
I think that's only one.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure.
think that's- I think that's
I'm
just
pretty sure.
1 + 1
Equals. Oh my god. That equals 1.
boom.
Quick math.
Quick math.
Um,
With an F.
I think. Oh, okay. Like, I'm trying to think of a lazy day. I might just throw out words that.
Do you want
I
some more
do.
time?
Huh?
Do you want some more
Sally,
time?
tell us your.
No, actually, yeah, you. go
Yeah,
first.
Sally,
I'll
just-
All
figure
right,
it out.
my one's similar to Lucas though,
Is it?
but I have specifics.
Oh.
One, the game is the game of games. Second highest selling game of all time.
Charlie McDennis.
Charlie McDennis.
Oh, you don't know.
What?
Oh my god. See,
Wait.
so me and my friends actually built Charlie McDennis. I have it upstairs.
Oh,
And it's violent as fuck.
I know,
That's fucking
I know. Of
We've
this
ruptured like
thing.
a testicle of a friend.
Oh,
before.
nice.
Oh shit.
Not like badly.
Can they have
It was
child?
fun. Yeah.
Oh.
We threw like a plug socket. It was really funny.
What?
It's a whole thing.
Can we never sleep over at Lucas' house?
No, so like
Yeah, never.
my friend who we did this to, like he's a lawyer, so drew up like this like legal document that we all signed so we couldn't sue each other if we got hurt.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty sick.
That's
So
good,
like
yeah.
it's the sort of thing that like you just run through it, and if you get
So-
hurt, it's
So
your own
it was
fault.
basically a hold harmless agreement.
What?
Yeah, it's
Is it a wrestling thing?
Yes.
Oh.
When you go to wrestling school, you
Is
have to.
that a wrestling-
When you go to wrestling school, you have to sign one
Okay.
where they're not responsible for death or injury that may occur.
Yeah, you do it a lot. Like you have to do it if you go to like a rock climbing school or
Yeah.
something as well.
But anyway,
But yeah, go on.
my game specifically Minecraft.
That's okay.
I've got
Okay.
I've got a sick world going on right now. I'm telling you, I've got 3 houses right now.
3 houses.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
One's a
yeah.
winter chateau.
Nice.
One's my main house, and the other one's like a halfway house between the two because there's a little railway to get to the chateau.
Will you guys get annoyed if I say I've never played Minecraft?
No, I've never played either.
Oh, Minecraft's lit. I once did an all-nighter playing Minecraft with my cousin. Like we were like, yeah, we'll play Minecraft for like half an hour. We started at 11:30 and finished at 7 in the morning.
Ugh.
Oh, it's amazing.
And I was like,
Is it?
No, I miss those. I
Oh,
miss
all-nighters.
I miss like gaming all nighters.
yeah.
I remember vividly me and
Ooh.
a friend when I was in primary school.
Ooh.
Yeah, weird how this has just come flooding back. to
Young
me.
Yeah.
boy time.
We primary school. He came over to my house on like a Saturday, I think. Actually, I have another story I can jump off onto this.
Damn.
Go for it.
But yeah, on like a Saturday or something, and he brought over his copy of The Matrix: Path of Neo.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yes.
It was
Into the
fucking
Matrix.
so
Yes.
good.
Oh.
Not Into the Matrix. Is it Into the Matrix?
No,
The
it's
Path of Neo.
Path of
was-
Neo is a separate game.
Yeah.
Which one was the one that was canon? Because there was like one that was canon that I had.
I think
and
that
one
was Enter the Matrix because it was the woman with the black woman with the. Or was that the Matrix Reloaded? I can't even remember.
It's the one that you play as Neo.
That's
and-
the Path of Neo.
Yeah.
Path of Neo, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
that was canon.
I think so.
I don't know about that because you
Is that the one where like between levels you're like Neo flying over a city and you like choose which one you want to go to and the little animation plays where he flies down?
That sounds a lot like Dragon Ball Z. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I mean, all I
Wow.
remember is the first level where like you're inside an office and you're like, you can cheese it because you can just jump on top of the filing cabinets and no one can reach you.
But yeah, he brought it over and we literally spent the whole night playing it.
Game guys.
It was so good. And we were playing it, and then my brother came in, he was like, "Oh, what are you playing?" I'm like, "Oh, it's Path of Neo. This bit's really hard." And then he came in, sat down, and started playing. It's like, "Oh my god, Path of Neo is sick!" And I miss it, and I need to play it again.
You can get it.
So I used to do that with a friend when I used to go to Ireland, and we would stay up
Ireland.
all night playing like Alone in the Dark. We'd turn off all the lights. He like lives in like the countryside.
Alone in the Dark.
Alone in the Dark. PlayStation 2.
Yeah, no,
Fucking
no, that's not the one I'm thinking.
Scared the living shit out of us because
It's good,
he
man.
lives in like when he was over there, living like the middle of the fucking countryside. So there's no lights. We'd turn off all the lights in the house.
It's not
Everyone's
country
asleep.
in Ireland.
And we'd be in a room, just the TV kind of glowing. Us two just sitting on his fucking floor, scared shitless.
Good.
And it was
That sounds
we'd never
sick.
go to bed. It was like
Why would you
the
do
light,
that?
the sun would come up, and we'd be like,
Nice.
I think it's safe.
I think it's
It's so good. It was
Why
between
would
that
you
and Devil
do
May
that?
Cry. There was the two ones. That
DMC.
Devil May Cry. So,
DMC 5 is so good.
like another thing that I want to like say, I'm gonna throw a call back to like he's one of my best friends.
So bad.
I won't name his name. He was one of my best friends, and
but it rhymes with.
we were at college,
Bop.
and we were. It was like a Wednesday, or it might have been a Tuesday, or whatever.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it was like we walked past like the cinema, and we were like,
You
"Oh, what?
mentioned this.
Have I?
Yeah.
Have I talked about it already?"
Yeah, well, you did that. You like spent the whole day watching Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was that Christmas episode.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Now
yeah.
that's a fucking guilty pleasure.
honestly, like
That's sick.
I just love that.
I'd do it.
When we fucking went there, we were like, "Nah, this is bogus. We all fucking hate Twilight. Twilight's shit. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna rag on it." And like throughout the whole thing, like we just slowly started to get more and more invested into it. We're like,
So
oh,
like the third movie, you're like Team Jacob, like what? Team Edward.
exactly.
More of a Team
But
Jacob
there was
kind of guy.
one bit at the very end. I've probably mentioned this on the pod like before, but like, what's his name? Oh, the vampire father. Can't remember the dad's name.
It begins with a C. Carlisle.
Carlisle. That's it.
I read all the books.
You fucking is there's a great moment where like because by this time the cinema had packed up
Yeah.
because it was like the midnight
Especially the
showing
last
of,
one,
of the
yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
So it was packed, and I was there, me and my friend, and there's this part where spoiler alert, I don't give a fuck. Carlisle gets his head ripped
Yeah.
off,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh my god, and I went, oh my god, and everyone went, fuck is it? Why are you laughing? It's Carlisle. I'm like, that looked ridiculous.
Is that the fight scene where it's actually not a fight scene
Yeah.
because it's a dream?
It's a dream.
Or it's
yeah.
like a vision or something.
It's a vision,
bullshit.
but it's way better than the book.
Oh shit.
Do you know what
She
happens?
can't write for shit.
Do you know what happens in the book instead of that?
What?
Instead of that, the armies meet. The leader of the opposition army comes up, goes to talk to Bella and Edward with the baby. The baby touches his face, and then he's like, "Nah, it's fine. She's cool.
Fuck.
Let's go home."
Wow,
Yeah,
That's bad.
that's effort.
no fight sequence. No fucking dog boys ripping apart people.
Dog boys.
See, to me, that she probably like a couple hours before she had to submit the book. She was like, touches his face. All good. Done.
That sounds questionable.
No, 50
He
Shades.
touches
was
his
fan
face
fiction.
and he's all done.
Georgie.
That's not me. You said that. You said it.
And Sully did it.
Naughty.
I interpreted it
Hmm.
badly.
Love me a naughty interpretation.
Nice.
So yeah,
So yeah, guilty pleasure,
Twilight.
Twilight and the Path of Neo,
There you go. Path of Neo and Twilight.
and
Mine's
Roundtree's fruit pastels.
That's not guilty pleasure. 'Cause
Oh
everyone loves
yeah,
them.
it is.
Is it? Are you guilty about it?
That and biscuits.
Okay, yeah.
They're just-
Forever guilty about
They're
biscuits.
just your pleasures. aren't
Biscuits.
Honestly, but I don't like it. I don't like that I could tank like 3 packs of milk chocolate digestives in one sitting.
they?
I don't like that, but I love it.
Now that's content.
What about Bourbons?
Tune in next week.
What is that like ASMR? He's just like mic'd up and he's going through like bourbons, just crushing them in his mouth.
Oh, okay. I've got a question about that.
Mm.
What's better, a pack of little bourbons or one massive bourbon from Morrison's?
I'd say a pack.
Oh.
It feels more satisfying.
More satisfying, but I feel less guilty having one giant bourbon.
Yeah.
How giant are we talking?
It's
Is it the size of like four bourbons?
If a
Or?
bourbon is like this,
Yeah.
you obviously there is no camera,
one
so you
can
can't
see.
see this.
Yeah, so it's like
Um,
I say it's about the size of a custard cream.
Okay,
Great,
the length
yeah.
of your
Nice.
the length of your index finger. Let's
Yeah,
say
that
the
makes
length of
sense.
your index finger.
That's quite small then.
That, but
For a biscuit.
like, oh fuck. Imagine that you're a giant. No, imagine that you're a hobbit and you're holding a a bourbon.
Right.
That's kind of how a giant bourbon feels.
Okay, so it feels
like massive.
big but not massive.
Like a baby's forearm.
Is it bigger or smaller than a Toblerone? Okay, so it's...
Oh god.
Okay,
What do you mean?
so the size of a Toblerone.
No.
Is it smaller than a Toblerone?
Yeah, Toblerone's quite large.
The size of a small Toblerone. This
No,
is getting
small
very
Toblerone.
granular. I
the
don't think anyone
size
gives
of
a
a
fuck.
baby's forearm.
All right, cool. Yeah. I don't.
Foot. The size of your foot. Less than a foot. Half a foot?
No, yeah, maybe the heel of your foot.
Heel of your foot.
Yeah, the heel
What,
of
what size foot?
Shit.
Damn it.
I'm a size 10, so
I'm a size 9.
All right, let's look at phones. All right. About half iPhone 10?
Or a 10s Max.
let me see. I'm thinking
So at this point, we're telling people to run to the Apple store and figure out how big a fucking bourbon is.
legit, like maybe a tiny bit smaller than that.
Okay, so
and like thick.
just smaller than an iPhone 10.
Okay.
Yeah, like imagine that you skewed it in Photoshop
Yeah.
and fucked it a bit. That'd be it. What? What?
Is that a good pleasure of yours?
What fucking bourbon?
If you want.
On Photoshop. No, it's the Path of Neo and Twilight.
Was having bourbon.
But so
Was
why
eating
are big
biscuits.
bourbons better than small ones? Or are
It
they?
just, like,
I've never had a giant
you know,
bourbon.
if you have like tiny cutlery, you kind of feel like a massive person.
Yeah.
Or you feel like, look,
Do you just like feel like a small person?
I like
holding
feel like a tiny man. With, like bourbon, isn't it? It's great. Don't laugh.
So I mean, you must love like Christmas, but like
Oh shit, yeah.
Quality Street bring out like the big versions of like the
But the
triangles.
thing
Yeah,
is,
but Quality Street's lame. I'm not a fan of Quality Street.
we have to
Bring out
We've talked about
celebrations.
this.
Yeah, sorry.
You are wrong.
See, no, I'm
But it's
disappointed with that because it's not one big one.
There is
No,
Yeah.
it's a one massive triangle.
one massive triangle.
It's not like the purple one where there's lots of little purple ones.
No,
it's
it's-
one giant triangle.
So they used to do
Fuck me.
one big triangle, one big purple one, and one big blue one. Those were the three. Yeah.
Me, that's the
Well, all right. So when it comes to Christmas, I will get some big ones.
Oh, I
in.
wish it were Christmas.
funny.
Actually, fuck it. It's Easter. They might bring them out for Easter.
Really? Fuck me. Jesus.
Sully's just kind of like glass shattering around him. I've seen the face first.
Oh, okay. Quickly before we jump to Lucas' topic,
We have time.
if we have time for that.
I can't see the timer.
I can't see the time. Anyway, to kill time whilst he checks that.
Oh, I've got a story. A really
Okay.
quick one.
Yeah, we
I
can-
burnt my hand recently.
Why? How?
Not on purpose.
Why would you burn your hand?
Just to feel something.
And like, it wrecked so bad. You don't ever have a broken cafetiere, just saying.
What?
That's a very specific thing.
That's how it happened, boy.
What's
so
a-
what happened
Oh,
was...
Was
I
it
know
a
what
cracked
cafetiere
glass?
No, it was just like the filter was fucked or something.
All right.
Pour the hot water in and left it. And then I pushed down.
Oh, and all over
like,
your
just
hand.
normally.
Hmm.
Not like, I didn't like force it or anything. Lol. I pushed it
Okay.
down and it just spilled all over my hand. And I was like,
Ouchie.
oh my God, this is the most pain I felt in a long time. This sucks.
I also burnt myself recently.
Did you?
I was baking some pastries and I reached into the. I was like, yeah, let me check if they're done. And without thinking, without putting an oven glove on, I was like, oh yeah, cool. Like, oh
Ooh.
shit, what? Ah, Mum, help! And she's like, you're a fucking idiot.
Smells good though.
Yeah,
See,
they're
I-
tasty.
And let's just run with this. Like, so what do you think is the most painful thing you've done, like, in general? Like, would that be like, the most pain?
Having
you've
my
felt?
heart broken.
Oh, mate.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Shit.
physical pain, not emotional pain.
Okay.
Oh, I felt it in my heart.
Jesus.
Physical pain. Dude, slam poetry.
My heart. It hurts. It hurts from the inside out. The breaking, the hole.
But yeah, I used to work for, I'm not going to name them. I used to work for a
Damn.
football team
Ooh.
in Birmingham. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, so there's two teams.
Yeah, I worked for a team
Actually,
in
there's
Birmingham.
three.
And
Did they
I-
pay well?
No.
Oh, so it was a smaller team
16. It was a pretty okay team.
Pretty big team.
And they,
Birmingham City.
I basically,
Surprised you knew that.
it wasn't,
Honest.
Is that an actual team?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Birmingham City.
I just-
Obviously.
I
You just put
guessed.
two and two together.
Yeah.
didn't you?
I mean, that being said, there's no London City team. Is there?
QPO.
Right. Anyway,
Alright.
It's quite a few.
it's another burn thing because I would like, because I used to serve people pies and like
nice.
all this kind of stuff.
Pucker?
Like in the stand, pucker pies, in the stands. So not like in the seats. I mean, you know, when you come out and there's like the catering stuff. So I worked in there and I burnt my hand on one of the pie shelves.
Ow.
And it really fucking wrecked. But because my shift hadn't ended and people wanted more pies and chips, I had to keep reaching back in with a burnt hand. And I was like, because you can't go like, oh, I need to sign an accident form when there's 60 people. Like, where's my beer?
Yeah.
Where's my pie? Where's my chips or whatever? So it's crucial. Just it fucking burns, man. I hate burns so much. They suck.
I've only been burnt like a couple of times. They're never like major ones.
What was her name?
Ooh.
How dare you go? Leave me alone. Burning hard. So dumb.
Oh god.
No, it's like I've only like had a couple burns. Once was actually when you guys were around, and I was pouring out like, your what were they? Those Scotch eggs.
Oh yeah.
And I actually touched my arm with it.
Oh shit, yeah.
That burnt like a motherfucker. I still have like a little mark there, but it's now been tattooed over, so it's fine.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But actually, yeah, that's why I got it, just because of that little burn. Hide it away. But actually, so I got this a couple of weeks ago, and it's on like my outer forearm, just for the listeners to hear. And for the most part, it was all fine. Like the upper part's all muscular, so it didn't hurt a bunch. But my actual wrist is relatively bony.
Right.
Bony boy.
And there's the stem of like the flower going down the bone.
Stem.
When she has to like fill in like the blackout section, all I could feel was the needle and my bone vibrating as she was pulling it out. Oh, that hurt.
That makes me
Like
feel
I've
sick.
fallen asleep having tattoos at this point.
Nice.
And so really and truly the pain doesn't hurt. When I hit the bone, it kind of like jolted me awake and I was like, all right, this is going to be fun. And a half hour of just her running down the bone.
Wow.
But like, the rest of it, I was almost like passing out. It was absolutely fine.
Wow.
Like not passing out as in like hurt, passing out as
Sleepy
like
time.
sleepy time.
Yeah.
That's way worse than mine.
Yeah, and it was like I didn't expect it to hurt that much because I'm so used to it at this point, thinking it's fine. But here's me thinking I probably had it on like the least sensitive places. I'm like at this point like the next one I get is like in a bicep. I've heard that's pretty painful.
Get set.
Well, I've heard it's painful, and then I've heard it's absolutely fine. Like my forearm was piss.
I think I don't have any tattoos, so I have nothing to base this off of. But I reckon, the closer it is to the bone, it's going to wreck anyway.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
So
like,
if you've like
there
chest
should be
stuff,
fine.
chest should be fine. But if the closer you get to your sternum, would wreck.
Yeah.
And,
Like
like,
ribs, I hear
collarbones.
are fucking terrible. It's really painful, and because it's all bumpy, it's terrible to tattoo.
I've heard that the most painful place is your feet.
Yeah, so
There's bad
you got
nerves and shit there.
Yeah, well, so it's the top of your feet
Like
because it's
nerves.
so the top of your feet because it's super bony. The bottom of your feet because it's nervy. People are getting bottom of the feet tattoos.
Why?
Same
You
sort
know,
of
when,
thing.
you know,
with-
you go out on a date and the bottom of your feet are really nervous. It's really weird.
yeah.
Sorry.
But also people are getting their palms tattooed.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
That's got to be the most painful place. Like
Yeah,
I
it's so
imagine, like
sensitive.
your head tattoo is really painful as well. People get. I mean, if there's a place in your body, people have got tattooed. People
Saying
get
that,
inside
though.
of the lips tattooed.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
effort. But saying that,
That'd
it
hurt
feels really
some.
nice when you get your head scratched.
But I don't
Yeah,
think
but
it's
have you ever had it
scratched,
like
it's
scratched to the point where it's scraping your skull?
Yeah, man, it's great.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
George is into some
mean-
stuff.
No. Yeah.
talking of skull injuries, my most painful thing was when I got concussed in wrestling
Oh my
training.
God.
In my first session.
So, wait, painful or just kind of traumatic?
Oh, it was painful for like the next week.
Shit.
Oh.
It was sick.
When was this?
Wait, did I know you at this point?
No.
So a couple of
Maybe.
years ago.
Yeah, like maybe mid or beginning of 2017.
Must have been beginning because we knew each other at mid.
Oh yeah, it was like the beginning of 2017. It
Wow.
was fucking lit. I didn't remember my journey home.
Yeah.
Oh
'cause you
my
can-
God.
That's
wow.
bad,
Yeah.
man.
It was like a 2-hour journey back home because I was in Brixton.
Mm.
Fuck.
And I was like, oh shit, what am I doing at home, mum?
Oh my God. Wow.
That is terrifying.
That's mad.
The next morning, I didn't really remember why I was in pain.
Fuck.
Also, my entire body was in pain because
Wrestling.
that shit's fucking intense.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not getting out of bed, but mum, what happened?
Oh, wow.
It was dope though.
That sounds dope.
I had more concussions afterwards.
Love that.
What
I mean,
made
I
it
don't.
easier?
I don't.
I mean, they get more frequent.
Does it actually is it easier to get a concussion once you've
Yeah.
had one? Right.
because that boy gets rattled.
Right.
By boy, I mean your brain.
Yeah.
Hey kids, avoid concussions, wear helmets when you're skateboarding
Or wrestling.
or
Oh,
wrestling.
maybe not
Don't
wrestling.
wrestle.
Or don't do anything that will hurt your head.
True
You'll
that.
get like
Wrestling, maths, they're the same. They really hurt your head.
Yeah.
Honestly, fuck maths.
I got 12
like
concussions just from my maths GCSE.
See, I like maths. Maths GCSE for me was so easy.
Oh,
my God, look at this
No,
guy.
I'm
What
not
are
going to
you,
be
East
a dick
Asian?
in this. I just said it earlier, so I got an A. It was fine.
3 + 4 is 6. Oh, maths.
3 + 4 = 6.
Well, yeah.
Duh. When you're not using real numbers, it's great.
Yeah. Right.
But no, I GCSE maths stuff didn't hurt my head. What hurt my head was A-level maths. That was horrid.
Luke,
Oh,
I did A-level
no.
maths.
I did A-level maths.
I know numbers, mate, didn't I?
Oh, I fucking God, adding plus and divide and multiply. Oh, didn't I? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, cosine.
It's the greatest thing in the world, isn't it? I did art at college. I was an art boy.
I mean, I did art at college as well.
I did art,
I did 2 artistic courses and 2 I guess traditional courses. So I did
Oh, cool.
I did maths and classical civilization as my traditional ones.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
great. And then I did music and art as my artistic ones.
That makes
So
sense.
those were like my, and then I dropped maths in like second year.
Oh, because he was so good at it. He was like, this is
Yeah,
boring.
No, I
Oh,
fucking hated it.
shit.
It got to that point where I just hated it. I was like, I'm just gonna drop this one, be done,
Fair.
and just focused more on the art stuff. And then, I mean,
No
classical
one likes
civilization
maths.
was fun. It was just like, here's what happened in the olden times. Let's go to Greece.
Oh, here's when.
I mean, because of that, it was the first time I got drunk. Was properly drunk. Was on a school trip to
So
Greece.
Diogenes. Let me tell a quick Diogenes story. Diogenes the Cynic was a Greek philosopher who always liked fucking about with Plato. And he was like, Plato was like, what defines a man? A man is a featherless biped. So Diogenes fucked off, got a chicken, plucked all its feathers, and was like, here is a man. It's like, no, it's not. It's like, it's a biped and it's got no feathers. This is a man. And Plato was like, you cunt.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Do you fuck with me?
Yeah.
How much time have we got? Because we keep saying it, but I have
I mean,
no idea.
I think we got probably about 5 to 10 minutes if we wanted.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to say what one of my favorite heavy metal lyrics is.
Harry Potter.
Ooh.
No, my
Must
favorite.
not go back to
No,
it.
go for it, because I've got some heavy metal lyrics that I
my
love.
favorite. My favorite power
That's
metal
mine.
lyric ever, and I wrote it down.
Oh, power
specifically.
metal lyric.
It's so fun. Like there's a band called Rhapsody of Fire,
Yeah.
which I probably talked about before. They have a song called "The Mystic Prophecy of the Demon Knight."
What
about
the fish?
It's sick.
Bloody hell.
It's like a
What
16-minute song,
fish?
right?
that sounds like the most George thing ever.
Oh, it's so good. It's a 16-minute song.
Love it.
And it's basically, it's like a D&D story. They're going to tell the tale of these guys going into this mountain to find the 7th Black Book of Necron. Oh, it's so cool. But anyway, let me just try and find the quote. What's the
This
quote?
is the tale of
What's
Captain
the
Jack Sparrow. That's mine.
That's yours.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's my Lonely Island song.
Oh. I was never into Lonely Island growing up. Like, I had friends that would, like, joke about it and be like, oh, it's so funny. But I was never, like, a YouTube kid as growing up, so I didn't really know them. Like, I know him more from, like, the film and TV stuff he's done than any of that. Even SNL, like, didn't really... Snolly!
Hello, my name's Keenan from SNL. Also from Keenan and Kel. Welcome to SNL.
What
I think that's
is
what Keenan
happening?
sounds like.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
That's an American
That's what he
accent.
sounds like,
All
yeah.
right,
Yeah.
let me just, I'm going to say the chorus. Right?
Go on.
The
Sing
chorus
it.
is...
Sing it though.
Oh, I don't want to sing it.
Oh, you got to sing
Oh,
it.
you put me on
sing
the
it.
spot now.
Okay, you don't have to sing it though.
All right, okay, I'm not going to sing it. They are the last hope for men, dragons, and dwarves, spirits of the forest, shy elves and trolls. I'm going to leave it there. But
Wait, are you reading the song lyric, or is this like fucking
No, that
The
is,
Hobbit?
that is
Tolkien.
legit the song lyrics. It's sick.
Are they-
It's so good.
Are they just singing like the Lord of the Rings?
They're proper going for it. It's wicked. And they go in to say about how there are certain numbers corresponding to the letters of Necron's name, which are lined in accordance with black geometry. So, as far as I'm concerned,
That's
power
kinda
metal
racist.
has maths in it, but it makes it fun. So
Math.
Oh, but yes, it's fun maths.
Fun maths.
Magic maths.
Fun
Magic
math.
maths.
Yeah.
Alchemy.
Magic Mike.
Ooh.
Mm.
All right, give me a lyric then. I can
A
see
lyric.
it.
I mean, mine aren't like that. Mine are like far more somber. Are my favorite
Damn.
lyrics.
No, yeah.
I mean, we can end with some somber lyrics.
I got
But
the clicks
certain
going.
numbers correspond. Are you doing
Please,
Do it.
give us some slam.
Oh, am I doing it?
Yeah.
The lyrics. The sound. Like me. Why'd you leave? Why would you do that to me? I'm sad. Thank you.
I mean,
From
it was
the heart.
good, wasn't it?
It's from the heart.
From God. Right.
Scribble onto my skin.
don't know why I started
You
not to,
go.
but I
You
can't.
go.
All right, so one of my favorite lyrics, at least of like recent memory, is from a band called The Architects, or just Architects.
Oh,
Fucking
Architecture?
love the band.
is it Hereafter? Is it that song?
Oh, it's Wasted Him.
Oh, I haven't seen it. No, I heard it.
Or I mean, they've got a bunch of incredible songs.
I am or why?
Especially the most recent two. But like, so this is the chorus of it, and it's like the final song in the most recent album, which is kind of like them grieving over the loss of like their bandmate who died of cancer a couple years
Oh,
ago.
that's peak.
Yeah,
Mm.
and it's is this penance for my sins? I gave everything for this phantom limb. Holy Ghost, nothing lasts forever.
Jesus.
Now it's time to sink or swim. I've got nothing except this wasted him. Holy Ghost, nothing lasts forever.
Luca's crying right now.
It is so fucking good.
There are tears streaming down his face.
You can pretty much pick like
Yeah.
any song from that album, and it's fantastic. And their album before, All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us, the opening song is like, it's heavy as shit, but like lyrically incredible,
Is
and has like an amazing breakdown section. It's like, I found God clutching a razor blade. He said, look at the... wait a sec.
Is it offensive?
Right.
if I
While
s-
he's doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, we can go for it. Here we go.
That's
I've already got it.
something-
Oh,
It's
okay.
just-
he's
Okay,
got
go for it.
right.
Go for it.
So I found God... God?
Yeah, he
Glod?
tried his best.
I found
Drogo.
God clutching a razor blade. He said, look at the fucking mess they've made. They trade their hearts if they were made of gold, but they're as worthless as the souls they sold.
Damn.
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
Fucking amazing. That's like the
oh my
final
God.
part of that song. It just kind of ends on that note, and it kind of lingers with these kind of like ambient pads after for like 20 seconds. And
I'll
it's
be
kind of like,
honest.
think about that bitch.
Is it
It's like
offensive
really
for
good.
me to say that's something a girl on Tumblr would put in her like her bio?
Wow.
Wow.
I mean,
She just-
Sorry, I mean,
I'm so
have you been
hurt
looking
right
at?
now?
Have you been looking at Lucas
I've been
Tumblr?
looking at his
Yeah.
Tumblr.
Wow.
wow. I mean,
That's
at least
that's
someone's looking
amazing.
at it, you know.
I'm so hurt right now.
I mean, there's that, and then there's like
Bobby left me
the
for
song that they
Jennifer.
said "Gone with the Wind."
Jennifer's such a bitch.
What is happening? But yeah, I mean,
Anyway.
I find like lyrically they're absolutely incredible. Like I completely get it if it's not people's kind of music because they are on the heavier side
Yeah.
of like metal
Yeah.
music. But
Or
if you're
Tumblr.
into them, it's like they're fucking incredible.
they are pretty good.
Like there's a song called "Gone with the Wind," and it's like
Great movie.
nothing about that, but sort of. It's a song that the guy who died of cancer wrote before telling anyone he had cancer or dying from it.
Oh,
And it's like
that's
in
fucking heavy.
in retrospect, it's all about him dying from cancer.
Oh my God.
But
Jesus
when they
Christ.
first released it, it was like, oh, this is a ball of song.
you know, something I want to call on that. It's
Go on.
really strange. You know, Avenged Sevenfold,
Yeah,
their album called Nightmare.
was about like
Screamy.
the one after the Rev died. The
That
drummer.
he drummed on the album. The
Yeah,
Rev
so they had a
drummed on it.
bunch. I think they had a
and he
bunch of
sang
his
on
drums.
one of the songs.
Yeah, so they had recorded a bunch of it before he died.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
But it's so weird how like even the song that he sang on sounds very like somber
Mm.
and like because I can't remember what the name of the song's called, but he's basically saying about how he's gonna die,
Mm.
and it felt really like what the whole album's about.
Yeah,
Kind of how you have died,
yeah,
and you're singing on that song.
it's weird, right?
It's really
That's
strange.
off-putting.
Yeah,
He died of natural causes.
yeah. It was. I don't think it wasn't something that he knew that anyone knew was coming. He died. Then that's what's kind of a bit crazy
Oh.
about it.
Jeez.
But like I remember, so I saw Avenged Sevenfold while he was still alive. It was for their
Wow.
Almost Easy tour.
That's
And
cool.
that guy was a fucking incredible drummer. They actually on their YouTube channel, they have like this series where they go back and look at like songs they've done. And they recently did Beast and the Harlot, and they had like some bloopers from it. And there's literally the entire one take drum that he did, they just kind of put there. And watching it, it's so effortless. And he literally comes and sits down, puts headphones on, and just does it like it's nothing. Stands up and leaves. Goes, that was all right, yeah, cool.
Wow.
It was fucking magic watching it.
That's mad.
Yeah. If you're a fan of, if you're a drummer out there, look up the Rev. I mean, from Avenged
mate,
Sevenfold.
I wish
that
I
dude was amazing.
Drummers, man. I have such respect for drummers.
I remember seeing
Fucking cool shit as
Blackstone
well.
Cherry, and the band went off, and the drummer came back on while they were like chewing their stuff, and she did a 7-minute drum solo. And it's like,
Fuck.
normally when you see like a drum solo, it's like just fucking boring after 2 minutes.
Yeah.
This dude like broke the fucking like sticks he was playing with and just started like pressing down with his elbow and things, started changing the tone of the drums. It was fucking mental.
That's
and
so
it was the
cool.
most amazing thing. And then the rest of the band came out with like, what was it, Krispy Kremes, because they're like super Texan. So like throwing out donuts to people as he was doing it. It was the most insane
That
gig, but it was
sounds so
amazing.
cool. Oh man, I'm up for that.
Yeah.
I'm so up for that. One thing I'm very, very, very excited for, and it comes out. Came out 4 days ago
Ooh.
because we're gonna.
Yeah.
Let me just spoil it. It comes out Friday.
It's Friday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow never comes.
It's Periphery's next album.
Ooh.
It's
I'll have to give this a
Periphery
go.
4. All Hail Stan. That's what it's called.
Ooh,
Like-
Hail Stan.
All
Flat
Hail Stan.
Stanley?
As
All
in-
Hail Stan. Like Hail Satan, but it's like Stan.
Oh,
It's a metal
what I'm talking
band.
about.
A gent metal band. And the first song is 16 minutes long.
Jeez, on my bike.
So how do we feel about long songs?
I love long songs.
That's a long boy.
I mean, going back to Avenged Sevenfold, Little Piece of Heaven, fucking killer song.
It's so good. It's very,
Like,
very good.
I mean,
I
even
agree.
like, was it City of Evil? The last few songs, and there's like MIA, it's like a 12-minute song.
Mia.
MIA is
Amazing
so
song.
good. That's such a great
I
song.
mean, yeah, but
I mean, every song on that album is a long song compared to like the majority of it. I think there's nothing under 5 minutes on the album.
yeah,
True.
They're all fucking long, and they're
Gucci
all...
Gang is 2.5 minutes. And
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci
Gucci
Gang,
Gang,
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
Speaking of good lyrics,
Gucci Gang. Exactly.
There's a
And Versace's about 3 minutes.
in my head. I've just got Gummo. You know Gummo?
Yeah.
I didn't you just didn't fucking mouth it.
It's fine. No, it was so quiet.
Right.
You called attention to it.
Yeah, that was him.
That was
But
was
now
on
I
you.
feel awkward. 'cause I
That was
saying
on
something.
you. Listen,
Sorry.
guys,
No.
guys, give me a click. Give me a click,
3, 2.
guys. No, not a click.
Oh,
As in the
sorry.
clicks.
Oh.
Give me the clicks.
Oh.
Give me the clicks, guys. All right. Thank you for listening to Slapduck Podcast, guys. You can check us out on iTunes, Spotify, Radio Hova at 8 p.m. Brexit time. That means GMT, baby. And remember to follow us on all of our social platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Vero, and also email us at slapduckpodcast@gmail.com. So now we're gonna go perform our slap poetry somewhere in Brixton and or Shoreditch. Thank you.
That was all right. That was. I had a great time being here.
Thank
Finally,
Did you?
you know,
Yeah.
after that week break where you had this
fine.
weird
We
chick on.
were on a break.
No, we weren't. Right?
Yes, we were. Look,
Mum and Dad are fighting.